So I decided to do a quick thing about my $1,000 oil change. I decided to go with Amsoil for the transmission fluid, the diff fluid, the motor oil. I also went with the bypass filter and a PPE transpan. So I didn't realize I did this before, and I filmed it the other way, straight up and down. You couldn't see it. So just wanted to touch on why I did what I did. So this is all, what is in here? This is the trans fluid. So this is the new packs they have. I guess it's easier for pouring, and so you waste less. So with the PPE deep pan, I think it's going to be like 16 quarts of trans fluid in the trans, and that alone is $13.50 a quart. Maybe I can set this thing up over here so I can do this right. And much easier to do this way. So in this box, we have more trans fluid. There's a lot of trans fluid there. I want the Amsoil because, I don't know, I've been reading a lot of stuff about them, and I think it's a great oil. You know how it gets sold or whatever, people have a problem with that. We have a 002 Auto Parts here. They carry it. I can go in and get it there. I didn't know that. I bought this online. I signed up. I think I paid. Actually, no, I didn't. There was a guy on YouTube who, I wish I could remember his name. Sorry for not remembering your name. I got in touch with him because I wanted one of these. It's the bypass system for the motor oil. And what this does is it filters it down to 2 microns, which is like, I don't know, 2 microns. And you get extended oil changes, and I think it takes a lot of oil. I think it's 10 quarts. I don't know how much the oil was. Regular oil for the Amsoil. The bypass system was $324. Synthetic gear lube, $13.90 a quart. Synthetic synthetic fuel, EFFASS, automatic trans fluid, $154. And I had to order another $84 on that because it wasn't enough. The diesel oil is $8.80 a quart. Absolute efficiency oil filter was $15.60. So this bill came to $742. This bill came to $81.56. And the PPE pan was, I want to say $285. Why would anybody spend $1,000 on an oil change? That's the question. What lunatic would spend $1,000 on an oil change? Well, let's say a total fluid change for the truck. I'm a big believer in preventative maintenance. Preventative maintenance is the key to longevity. Even for humans, it's the key to longevity. But for trucks, it's even better. Motors are really expensive. Transits are really expensive. And if I can do something, if I can spend a couple bucks now to save me a ton of money later, I will do that. So what I do, I do industrial commercial power washing. And sometimes I end up pulling about 500 to 600 gallons of chemicals, water, plus the machines and the tools and everything else. It's pretty heavy. You know, it's a 2500 HD GMC with the Duramax and the Allison Trans. And I don't want to buy another truck. You know, I am not looking to burn this up and get another truck. This is my truck. This is I plan on having it for a long time. So I bought it a couple months ago. It had 34,000 miles on it, so it's due for the trans service. And I figured while I do that, I'm doing everything. The only thing I don't have here is I also am ordering a Banks diff cover. Gail Banks, brilliant dude. I mean, I look at him and listen to him like a little kid in class. It's unbelievable. He did this video on diff covers, and it was unbelievable. I mean, the man is where he is because of, you know, what he does. You know, and he loves what he does. That's the best part about it. The guy loves what he does. You know, he is. Drop the phone. He seems like a stand-up guy. You know, he's got this, I think it's called the Derringer. They have it for the newer trucks. I'd love to get one of those. And he's got a gauge that comes with it, and it's about $800. But it adds, you know, you can bring up everything on a truck. Anything you want, you can bring up. And then you can chart it and graph it and see where you're doing. And I'm not racing. I'm not doing crazy four-wheel crap. I'm just going to work every day, sometimes pulling heavy loads. In Jersey, we have some pretty steep hills, you know. And man, when it's hot and you're pulling these loads, it puts a lot on the trans. It puts a lot on the motor. It puts a lot on the diff. Anything I can do to ease that for the truck, to make the truck live longer. That's what I'm doing. So, you know, I got a 2015. Just, you know, like I said, I just bought it. Guy kept immaculate condition of it, care for it, interior, exterior. You know, it's a black truck. There's not a dent. Well, there wasn't a dent on it. I'll take you up. I'll show you the dent I put in it. Really, I didn't put it in, but what I'm going to do to the truck is I'm going to put a Banks ram air ram air system into it. I'm going to put a cap back on it, Banks. I'm going to add the Banks Derringer when that comes out, and that's about it. Performance-wise, that's all I want to do. If I can, you know, change things up a little bit when I got to go up a hill and I can pull a little harder, I'm all for that. And I'm not into the coal stack blowing. I'm not a kid. You know, I'm not going to be tying up to sleds and pulling sleds and all that crazy stuff. I need my truck to last. You know, it's funny. I see these guys like complaining after they do all this stuff to their trucks, like it broke again. Wonder why. You know, it is what it is. I'd also like to put a little like a leveling kit in it for the front. I don't like the rake on the truck. It's too extreme for me. I'd like it to be even. The Rancho shocks that come with the truck, I don't know whether they're after 40,000 miles just done, or whether they were like that when they went in, but they are horrendous. I don't know another word for them. They're horrendous. I ordered Bill Steen shocks for it, front and back, waiting for them to come in. It's another $300. You know, but it's all stuff that I need. I don't look at this as a frivolous spending. I think it's when you do what I do, and you get severe. I consider it severe duty. You know, pulling that kind of weight. You take care of your stuff, man. That's about it. So let me show you the new PPE pan. Very nice. It's a very nice pan. So this is the deep filter that comes with it just shoots up into the trans. There is the bolts hardware. So this pan, I'm going to show it to you this way because this is what I want you to see. This is what I liked. These fins. I think the fins with the air going through them. Cast aluminum inside. These have to be an inch, at least an inch deep. I don't know if you can see how deep they are, but they are unbelievable. It's got the magnet drain plug. It's a 1-inch drain plug. You can see the 1 inch. You can drain it out. I looked at all of them. I picked this one. I like it. So that was expensive. And Amsoil, a lot of guys badmouth it. But I think if you really look at it, you really look at the data, and you look what it can do, I mean, why not? Like, really? You're going to complain like the Mobile One guys are all like, oh, it's crap. No, man, just get over yourself. Look at the data, the true data. Look how good it is. There's a guy, Farm Test or something, he does all these tests on YouTube, and the guy does great tests. I wish I knew the channel was called. And he did it with Amsoil, and blew everything away. It blew everything away. It was incredible. I just put in the Amsoil fuel additives today in the fuel system cleaner. I just put that in. I mean, it's going to be an Amsoil truck. I'm sold, man. It's going to be an Amsoil truck. Nobody's paying me to say anything. It all came out of my pocket. I just think from what I hear, it's a good product. I'm going to check the trans temps later on to see how they do. If they lower, they lower. I'll let you know. If they go up, they go up. I'll let you know. If they go up, I'll be really pissed off though. What else? So the bypass system, Amsoil's bypass system. Everything from the hoses to the fittings to the mount, really nice. So this is called the EA 25,000 mile change interval. 25,000.